Good afternoon. You're tuned to Flirt FM 101.3 and UIG's student radio station. And you're listening to The Playground, where we talk about what is going on in theatre in Galway. Okay, we're here with Tara Mc Kevitt and Helen Gregg, who both have shows in Galway Loves Theatre. That's running this week and next week in Nuns Island. Ladies, very welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
Tara, let's start with you. You are showing Grenades in the first week, isn't it, at 8 p.m. nightly?
Yes, 8 p.m. every night from Monday till Saturday.
Okay, so just tell me how you got involved with Galway Loves Theatre.
Basically, Pádraig Breathnach went to Mephisto and asked them if they would like to put Grenades on for Galway Loves Theatre, and they were delighted to. We had a pretty successful run during Kirch, so, you know, they wanted to show it again, so
great,
it was a great opportunity.
Yeah. And it started out, we've talked about Grenades before we've been to see it. We've been and judged it, and, well, you know, we found it great. It started as a radio play, so just even kind of talking about, like, transferring the soundscape and what things you had to keep, and was there anything you had to kind of dump?
No, not really, actually, because the main difference between the stage production and the radio production is there are different voices in the radio production, because it's easier to do that. There's probably about 10, maybe more different characters. You know, one character might have one line. So for the stage production, it was a one-woman show, so I just had to convert those voices into Nuala telling the story of those people as well as her own story. So that was the main change. Everything else was similar. I converted the script and then gave it to Mephisto. So they did what they did with it, you know, with lights and sound and so on.
And just when you were talking about kind of converting it into sort of, I suppose, Nuala's voice, did you find that did you get kind of more involved with the character, or see how she kind of saw things in a different way, or?
You mean the difference between the actual radio and the stage version, or just her in general?
Well, a little bit of both, I suppose. Her in general, when you're starting to tell the story from a point of view from just kind of one character in that story, what kind of, did you find out anything new?
Yeah, that's a really good question, actually. I've not been asked that before. I didn't find it hard to convert it, but yeah, there is a difference when you hear the characters' voices separately, and then when she's saying them. And I suppose when she's saying them, she might be saying them a bit more, you know, from her own point of view. Yeah, you're right. I never thought about that, to be honest. Yeah. So there probably is a difference there that I wasn't even aware of.
Oh, there you go then. Food for thought. Yes. And also, you are part of the new playwrights programme at the Abbey. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it started about 3 years ago. So they have a group of 6 playwrights that they've chosen in Ireland to basically mentor for the whole year. And so we started in May. We get workshops from different experts in the field of playwriting, and throughout the year we have to write a play. That doesn't mean that the Abbey are going to put it on in the Abbey, but it's part of the programme. So it's excellent because you get great advice and feedback. The play, our first draft has to be the 1st of November, and then our second draft has to be the 1st of January, and that then gets workshopped by actors and directors in the Abbey. And then you're given another 6 months to complete that, and then the Abbey get first refusal of the play itself. I have absolutely no I don't think at all that they're ever going to choose a play I write to put on in the Abbey, but it's an amazing opportunity to get, to that level and get that kind of criticism or advice. So maybe 4 or 5 years away.
Maybe, hopefully. And just talking about that, you're saying, you have these kind of deadlines. Is that helpful to you as a writer, or is it kind of the monkey on your back kind of thing?
It's a bit of both. It's actually really helpful to me as a writer because I will do absolutely anything not to write. I will find things to do, like, cleaning the hubcaps of my car or something. But once I actually sit down and get at it, I'm fine. But it's really hard for me to sit down and write. So at the moment, I'm literally trying to sit down and write because I have a very simple idea and one sentence for what I might do, and I'm scared to go there and try and explore it in case it's not going to work. So that's putting me off actually even trying, but I really have to because it's now July.
TikTok.
But I also work really well, I think, under pressure. So by mid-August, I surely will have 2 sentences.
Should you be hoping that there's nobody from the Abbey programme listening?
Yes, definitely.
Oh no, I've been working on it all year.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just making that up for Galway radio. It's fine. No, don't worry about it, Fiach.
Excellent. So, well, we wish you the best of luck with that in your writing. As they say, the main thing for a writer to do is to write. So we hope to see more from you and coming up.